pressure plate clicks under Takumi's foot. The hallway hisses with sudden machinery. Then spikes erupt from the floor. He freezes mid-run, eyes wide with unbearable terror. The spikes punch through his body with a sickening crunch. His blood splatters the cracked walls and pools beneath him. Yuki covers her mouth with both hands, but the scream forces its way out, raw and piercing.
No, Takumi.
Around them, 100 students stand paralyzed, the horror of the death game only beginning to sink in.
That trap again. I've seen it 49 times. Every loop starts exactly like this.
A screen on the wall flickers the rankings. At the very bottom, highlighted in red, number 100, Kazuki, the weakest student according to the system.
50 loops. Still last. The first death is already the same as before. Nothing ever changes.
The sealed academy has claimed its first victim, but the one who holds the key to surviving it is the weakest student of all. A holographic screen activates on the wall. Welcome to the death game. Survive 30 days. Follow the rules.
Her voice trembles as she reads from the screen. Survive 30 days or die trying.
The students erupt into chaos. They hammer on sealed doors. They sob, clutching each other.
The opening panic is always the same, but the real threat comes next. Move. That corridor ahead has a pressure plate. Stay to the left wall.
Just as they clear the spot, spikes shoot up where they stood. The trap fires right on schedule.
Another one saved. But if I am too obvious, someone will notice.
Rika narrows her eyes. Why does number 100 seem so prepared?
In the corner, Honoka sits alone, her expression unreadable. She doesn't scream, doesn't run. The death game has claimed its first day, and the weakest student is already rewriting the odds. By day 2, another path triggers a blade scythe. The hallway runs red again, and the survivors flinch at every shadow.
Yuki's voice cracks, her hands still trembling from yesterday's blood. Why won't it stop?
In a side passage, Kazuki kneels and snips a nearly invisible tripwire. The trap mechanism clicks harmlessly into its housing.
Loop 49 taught me to check for secondary triggers. This one would have dropped the floor.
A few survivors murmur thanks as they pass. Lucky you were here, one says. Kazuki only gives a tight nod.
Just paying attention. That's all.
The ranking screen refreshes. Number 100 still flashes beneath his name. Useless, weak. The official records of a death game.
Rika watches him from across the room. If he's so weak, why are people alive because of him?
And in the corner, Honoka turns a page of her book, her glasses catching the red light. She looks almost patient. By day 3, 20 students are dead. But somehow, the survival rate is higher than their despair will admit. And the key to that statistic remains ranked dead last.
That floor panel is loose. Don't step on the center tile. It'll drop you into a pit.
The group skirts the edge, and just as they pass, the center tile gives way. Darkness yawns beneath a false floor, but they are already safe. Whispers ripple through the survivors. The useless one had known again. Luck, they called it. But luck doesn't repeat 4 times.
You. Number 100, how did you know about the floor? Nobody checked it before you spoke.
Just a feeling. The tile looked off. You can stare at it all day if you want.
A feeling? You've saved 5 people in 2 days. The lowest rank in the academy doesn't have feelings like that.
Believe what you want. I am not stopping you from walking into the next trap yourself.
From her corner, Honoka's lips curl, barely perceptible. She turns another page, but her attention has shifted for the first time.
He's hiding something. And if we're going to survive this place, I have to find out what.
The death game tightens around its 100 captives. And now, the weakest one has caught the eye of both the suspicious and the silent. Day 5. 90 students still alive, gathered in the cafeteria. More than any previous loop, from a hidden console, a hand moves over controls. The operator watches the high survival rate and decides to act. New red text burns onto every wall. Rule 7. No student may stay motionless for more than 60 seconds.
Kazuki reads the rule, eyes narrowing. This rule, it never existed, not in any of my 49 loops.
Rika looks from the screen to Kazuki. A rule against stillness. Is it aimed at him?
Kazuki, forced to keep moving, treads on a tile he would normally circle. The floor groans, and a blade rips through the air behind him.
He throws himself forward, feeling steel shave past his back. The game is adapting. It's targeting my pattern.
In the corner, Honoka watches his stumble without a blink. Her silence feels heavier than any scream.
Kazuki presses against a wall, heart racing. If I can't stop the rule changes, none of my future knowledge is safe.
For 49 loops, the death game had been a script he could predict. Now it was improvising, and it was rewriting the part meant for him. A new rule flashes across every screen. The lowest ranked student must volunteer for all hazardous tasks. The words pulse in red. A door slides open before him. Inside, a corridor waits, crisscrossed by pulsing red laser beams. The trap is meant for him.
Kazuki steps inside, eyes on the shifting grid. Loop 31. The pattern was left, right, left. Third laser flickers on the 7th beat.
He dives under one beam, twists past another. Movements drilled into muscle by 49 bloody rehearsals.
Stay low. The 4th beam aligns high. Don't breathe yet.
The final beam snaps off as he rolls clear. The room powers down with a fading hum. He made it. Outside, students cluster. Voices low. He's a magnet for the traps, one hisses. Why does the game even want number 100?
Rika watches him emerge unscathed. He's not lucky. He's been trained for this. But by what?
Kazuki leans against the wall, heart hammering. I need to find the control room. Whoever is rewriting the rules is inside this building.
The death game was no longer a random atrocity. It had a hand, and that hand was closing around the one student it could not kill. Yet, that night, Kazuki slips away from the huddled survivors. Red emergency lights wash the empty halls in blood tone. He moves with purpose.
I've memorized every trap location, but I never searched for cameras before. Now the game is reacting, so there must be eyes.
Via the operator's hidden lens, Kazuki's face fills the frame, and then his fingers reach for the tiny device.
There, a camera. So the operator was watching from day one. But who installed it?
He follows a cable behind a dusty bookshelf. When he pushes, the entire case swings back, revealing a narrow staircase down.
A hidden passage. This building was never just a school.
The rules keep changing. It must be a malfunctioning AI. No human could monitor everything.
Whatever it is, we should stay together. If we help each other, we might survive.
Could one of us be controlling it? The game targets me specifically. That feels personal.
In the shadows of the sealed academy, more than death traps lay hidden. And in its quietest survivor, a predator was beginning to stir. During the next day's chaos, Kazuki watches Honoka from across the room. She flips pages of her book, unflinching as a scythe blade activates 2 doors away.
Aren't you afraid? Any of us could die in the next 10 seconds, and you haven't looked up once.
Fear doesn't make the traps disappear. Staying calm is just more efficient.
Before he can press further, the floor grates beneath him. A hidden panel drops under his feet, and he throws himself sideways, feeling stone graze his shoulder. He hits the wall, hand pressing a new gash on his shoulder. Across the room, Honoka's eyes meet his, and her lips twitch upward before she looks away.
She was watching me. Not the trap, me. And that smile.
That quiet girl, have you seen her flinch? Not once. She's either broken or hiding something.
I need to get into that control room. She's the key.
The game tightens again. A door slams shut behind him, and the walls begin to close. He runs. Someone is closing in on him. And the quiet girl in the back may be holding the lever, Day 12. Kazuki descends deeper, following the wiring. The passage ends at a small metal alcove, where a terminal blinks with logged data. The screen displays a system log, line 1432. Loop 51, Day 12. Subject eliminated 47 times prior. Current loop anomaly. High survival.
He stares at the number. Loop 51. I've only looped 49 times. Someone else has done this more than me. Her face appears in his mind before the name follows. Honoka, the girl who never flinches.
A chill threads through his spine. The quiet girl in the back was never prey. She was the architect. He pushes past the terminal. At the end of the corridor, a heavy metal door bars the way, a red keypad glowing beside it.
This is it. The control room. I've died 49 times to get here.
His fingers hover over the keypad. A code surfaces from the earliest loop. A sequence he'd thought useless until now.
One breath. Behind this door, she's waiting.
The keypad beeps. The door slides open with a hiss, and white light floods the passage. Beyond it, a silhouette sits motionless. The control room sprawls before him, monitors flickering with every corner of the death game. At the center, the chair turns.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd never make it.
Honoka, you are the one behind all of this.
Operator, designer, the girl who's been one loop ahead of you since the beginning. This is my 51st time.
51. And all to kill me. Why? What could I have possibly done to make you loop 51 times?
You wouldn't remember. None of you do. But that doesn't erase what happened.
Then tell me, if I am supposed to die here, at least give me a reason.
She leans back, fingers steepled. The screens behind her show students clawing at a sealed door.
You'll understand soon enough, but not today. Today, you just need to know that this game ends one way with you erased.
Outside, another student screams as the walls close in. Inside, Kazuki stares into the calm eyes of a girl who has watched him die 47 times, and the reason remains just out of reach.
You want the truth? Fine, watch.
She taps a console. A holographic image flickers to life. A girl with short brown hair, laughing under cherry blossoms. The image fractures. The same girl lies motionless on a rain-soaked floor, a dark pool spreading beneath her. Beside the body, a figure stands frozen. Kazuki's own face, blank and stained with blood.
That's me. But I don't remember this. I wouldn't do this.
My sister, you killed her. The first loop erased it from you, but I remembered.
Number. I couldn't have. This doesn't make sense.
You did. And I've looped 51 times to make sure you never walk away from it.
The hologram flickers. The sister's smiling face lingers a final instant before dissolving into static. Kazuki's hands tremble at his sides. A crime he cannot remember now hangs around his neck, heavier than any death he has faced.
There's a way out. Let me erase your memories, all the loops, and I end this game forever.
You want me to forget everything? All 49 loops? To let you win?
Take it or leave it. Everyone walks out alive, including you.
Number. There has to be another way. I can beat this game without giving up who I am.
I've tried 51 times. This is the only outcome. Without the wipe, the game continues and everyone dies.
Kazuki lunges for the console, desperate to stop it himself. Honoka steps in his path, unmoved.
You can't win against me, Kazuki. I am every rule you've ever broken. I am the game.
Then why give me a choice at all? If you are so sure you'll win, why the deal?
Because I am tired, too. 51 loops of blood. If you accept, it ends. If not, I'll keep killing you forever.
The monitors flicker, showing terrified students pressing against barricades. The clock of the death game ticks on, and Kazuki's refusal has just escalated it. The walls hum with new commands. Floor panels randomized, dormitory gas deployed, safe zones erased. A corridor buckles. Students tumble through yawning gaps in the floor, their cries ending against stone. In the dorm, pale mist fills the room. Among the dead, a boy Kazuki had guided on day 2.
Rika tears forward. You knew the traps. Why didn't you stop it? His death is because of you.
He stares at the body, voice lost. He thanked me. 2 days ago, he thanked me.
Yuki's sobs cut through. I can't. I don't want to die. Please.
The survivors pull away, eyes accusatory. Kazuki stands alone in a circle of silence. He retreats to an empty classroom, sinking against a desk. The rank board glows. Number 100.
I fought for 49 loops, and now they're dying because I wouldn't let go.
He presses his forehead to the floor. The weight of dead voices presses back. In the control room, Hanoka waits. He returns. The control room's glow is colder now. Hanoka still at the monitors. She doesn't turn.
Show me everything, the real memory. I need to know how it happened.
You still don't believe me? Fine. Watch the first day. The day you ruined my world.
A memory projection floods the room. The original academy. A fire drill. Panicked students. Kazuki stumbles, shoves a bookcase to clear a path. The bookcase topples. Too slow, too heavy. Beneath it, a girl with short brown hair gasps before the impact silences her.
I didn't mean to. I was just trying to get out.
I know now. It was an accident. But in that moment, you ended my sister's life, and the first loop wiped your memory of it.
I understand. All your loops. I caused this. So, if my memories are the price, take them. I'll do it.
He straightens, no longer fighting. The weight of 49 loops settles behind his eyes, but his voice is steady.
Close your eyes, then. When you open them, none of this will exist for you, and neither will I.
Kazuki draws a final breath and lets his eyes fall shut. The tension in his shoulders loosens. A surrender he never thought he'd make.
It'll feel like falling asleep. When you wake, the loops won't exist, neither will I.
Will you be okay after this is over?
Number. But I'll be free. That's enough.
Her hand touches his forehead. A golden light threads from her palm into his skin, warm and invasive. Inside his mind, the first memory cracks. Takumi's death, the spike trap, the blood, shudders and dissolves. Loop after loop rips away. A boy he saved, a pitfall he disarmed. The ranking board flashing number 100.
I had a feeling. I can't remember what it was.
Good. That means it's working. Don't fight it.
The light swallows his silhouette. The last thread of 50 lifetimes begins to fray, and for an instant, his face is peaceful. The golden glow drains from Kazuki's brow, leaving him slumped in the chair, breathing shallow.
It's done. You won't remember any of this.
She turns to the main console. Her fingers hover over the final command, trembling. She types, "End game." The screen flashes acceptance, and a deep hum rolls through the building. Outside, the translucent dome encasing the academy fractures. Sunlight pierces through like shattering glass. In every corridor, every classroom, students collapse mid-step. Their bodies glow white. One by one, the 100 captives flicker and vanish. Returned to a world without this nightmare. In the control room, monitors go dark one by one, leaving only the glow of Honka's farewell.
Goodbye, Kazuki. Be the ordinary student you were always meant to be.
The death game that had devoured 51 loops finally fell silent, and the girl behind it faded into the infinite. The classroom at Central Academy hums with ordinary light. Desks, dust, and 100 students stirring as if from a shared dream.
I had the worst nightmare. It felt so real.
Takumi, across the aisle, rubs his neck as if searching for a wound that isn't there. He yawns, oblivious.
Hey, where's that quiet girl? The one with the glasses?
Kazuki blinks, a hollow ache behind his eyes. Something feels missing, but he can't grasp what.
The class breaks into lazy chatter. Dreams, right? Totally. The unease dissolves into mundane routine. Through the window, cherry blossoms drift. Kazuki watches them, feeling an inexplicable loneliness. Anoka's desk stands empty. A single cherry blossom petal, resting on its surface, like a quiet apology no one will ever read.
I am still last. Why would I expect anything different?
But the void remains, a missing shape where a girl used to sit. And the weakest student carries it without knowing why. Kazuki passes a window ledge, his hand brushing it, expecting a shock that never comes. Just a wall. A classmate jostles him. Watch it. Last place. The words feel distant now. The rank board glows number 100. He stares at the number as if seeing it for the first time.
Rika falls into step beside him, voice sharp but with an edge of worry. Hey, you okay?
He doesn't meet her eyes. I am fine. He doesn't remember why she might care. Something is missing, something important. Every time I reach for it, there's only fog.
He doesn't know he once saved her from a pitfall, that she owes him her life. Those memories are dust. Cherry blossoms tumble past, weightless, like the things he can't recall. His reflection in the classroom door is a stranger. I should feel different, but I just feel less. The weakest student walks on. He will never know the price he paid. At the main gate, a girl with dark blue hair and large glasses steps through, a small bag over her shoulder. She doesn't pause. The cherry blossoms fall thick today, scattering across the path behind her.
I kept my promise. Everyone is safe.
A single tear traces her cheek, quick and silent. She doesn't wipe it away.
Kazuki, I hope you never remember. It's better this way.
A petal lands on her shoulder. She brushes it off without slowing her stride. The gate closes with a soft click. She is no longer a student here. Inside, the hallway echoes with distant laughter. Spring light falls on an empty desk. Some goodbyes are meant to be final. Some waits are carried alone. She disappears into the city. Neither loop will ever touch the other again. A few days later, the classroom is empty when Kazuki arrives. The morning light falls on something unexpected. On his desk rests a single white lily, still fresh, without a card to explain it.
Who would leave a lily on my desk?
He turns the stem between his fingers, searching for a note that isn't there.
Anoka.
The name evaporates as soon as it leaves his mouth. Meaningless sounds.
Where did that come from? I don't know anyone by that name.
He sets the lily on the windowsill, its white petals stark against the cherry blossoms outside.
I feel like I am supposed to remember something, but every time I reach for it, nothing.
He leaves the desk behind. The unanswered question follows him out, soft as a petal fallen in silence. That night, Kazuki's room sinks into shadow. In sleep, he finds himself standing in a long, empty corridor. A silent girl with dark blue hair appears ahead, her back turned, walking away. Her steps make no sound.
Wait.
He reaches, but his hand passes through her like mist. She doesn't turn. Her figure dissolves into falling cherry blossoms. The corridor darkens until nothing remains. Kazuki sits up in bed with a sharp gasp. Moonlight stripes the sheets. The dream image is already fading. Something wet trails down his cheek. He touches it, bewildered.
Huh? Why am I crying? I don't remember what I was dreaming about. There was something, but it's gone.
He lies back down, staring at the ceiling. The void that has no name settles deeper. The next morning spills through his window, soft and golden. He dresses slowly, no urgency in his movements. Outside, cherry blossoms tumble in a pale pink flurry. Kazuki steps into the street, hands in his pockets. His feet find the familiar route to school. Nothing feels different, and yet everything is different. He pauses in the alley where the oldest tree stands. Petals drift like unshed tears.
This time of year always feels strange, like something is just out of reach. Maybe forgetting is better. Some weights you are not meant to carry.
A single petal brushes his cheek, light as a whisper, brief as a forgotten name. He looks up at the sky, vast, unbroken blue. The universe asks no questions today. He doesn't remember, but the echo remains. Soft, persistent, a gift he'll never open. He walks on, fading into the spring morning. The weakest student carries a strength he will never know.